Hey guys, Tate from Florida here. I'm out in Mount Diablo State Park in California. Been out hiking all day out here and decided to end the day with a little trip to Rock City. Basically what Rock City was just a bunch of big, huge rocks basically. Whether or not they were formed or pushed up through the Earth's crust, if you will, 10 million years ago, approximately, give or take a couple million, like Mount Diablo was, these were just big, giant rocks. And what's happened over a period of time is, because they call them wind caves now. And the reason they call them that is because you can see when you get on the backside of a lot of these, that there's actual caves in them that you can actually crawl into and through. And what happened was basically, with a combination of the wind and rain, middle acid rain mixed in there too, but the weaker portions of the rock have been able to been washed away by the wind and rain. And now, rumor has it, when it gets very windy out here, it makes a nice, interesting noise going through the cave. So let's give a brief walk through here, because obviously these are one of the things that you need to come see for yourself. It's hard to put this into true words. You got to see this for yourself. So you can see, and I apologize, the sun's going down in a certain direction right now, so but you can see even on the back side, of course it depends on which direction the wind's coming from, right? You wonder how is that boulder staying up there on top of that? Interesting. Let's walk down here. I'm going to bypass just a little bit of this because I want you to get a feel for the main part of this. Because you can literally spend probably 2-3 hours out here poking around with the different formations out here. But I want you to see the real ones that draw everybody out here. Luckily, out here on a day where there's really nobody here. So that's kind of nice. You'll also find these interesting red in color trees out here. I honestly have no clue what these are, but they are all usually very close to the rocks. Okay, now I might get a little sun, like I said, because of the way the sun's going down right now, so I apologize for that ahead of time. Just keep in mind that these were all just big giant rocks and boulders and things like that got cut out over a period of time. Okay, that's not probably coming out the best here because of the sun, so that's why I'm trying to take you just this way. Okay, you can see one of the small little caves down there, bottom center of the screen there. That's just a very small one though compared to what you're going to see here in just a minute. Now, unfortunately, the kids and the other adults, I'll just leave it at that, have defaced a lot of the rocks out here, which is quite sad, but I think I went right past one of the ones I wanted to show you. This one hasn't been touched yet, which is nice. That, my friends, goes back about almost 4 feet and it's completely untouched. That's all done by wind and rain over, I couldn't even imagine how long it's been to create something like this. So let's take a walk down here. This is one of those attractions sometimes that you could just literally drive right by it and not even know it's here. Now, this is the back side of the main one. And I wanted to give you a good view of, so I'm going to walk around this side of it first and then I'm going to take you on the main side. Okay, so you can see once again how it was carved out. And I'm sure if you look real close with this in here somewhere, I'm sure you'll find some fossils embedded in the stones and rock. All right, so let me walk this way here. Now I know you're probably going to get a little bit of sun bleed over right now, so I'm going to try to minimize that a little bit. Holding the camera this way, so now on this side you're going to see the big ones that if you happen to look this up online, this is what you're going to find the pictures of. And you can literally crawl from that section there up through there up into the bigger one here, up into even that bigger one there. You can actually see unfortunately the graffiti up in there, because that's where the kids all hang out. And actually all the way into that cave there. So if you find yourself going through, or if you're in San Francisco area, go check out Mount Diablo, yeah, and come check out the Rock City. It's pretty neat.